I remember my parents' car packed to the brim, a veritable mountain of belongings strapped precariously to the roof. It felt like we were transporting my entire life in one go. Every inch of space was utilized, filled with the essentials and the not-so-essentials that I couldn't bear to leave behind. As we pulled up to my new home, college, the towering buildings loomed before me, a mix of brick and glass that represented both tradition and modernity. It was a stark contrast to the familiar comfort of my childhood home. This was it, the beginning of a new chapter. My stomach was a mess of nerves and excitement, a swirling vortex of anticipation and dread. It was a feeling I hadn't quite experienced before, a potent cocktail of emotions that left me feeling both exhilarated and slightly nauseous. Freedom was right there. No more curfews, no more explanations needed for late nights or weekend plans. The shackles of parental supervision were finally off and the world was my oyster. I could stay up as late as I wanted, eat whatever I craved, and make my own decisions for better or for worse. But I was also terrified. The weight of that freedom was heavy, the responsibility daunting. What if I made the wrong choices? What if I couldn't handle the pressure? The fear of failure loomed large, casting a shadow over the excitement. As we unloaded boxes, each one a physical representation of my past life, posters, carefully chosen to reflect my personality and interests, clothes, a curated collection of outfits that I hoped would help me fit in, ramen, the quintessential college staple, a symbol of late-night study sessions and budget-friendly meals. The reality hit. This wasn't just a visit, this was my life now. This was my new reality, and I was completely on my own. Everyone else looked confident, like they had it all figured out. They strolled across campus with an air of purpose, their faces radiating self-assurance, already laughing with new friends, sharing inside jokes and creating bonds that seemed unbreakable. I envied their ease, their ability to connect with others so effortlessly. I felt like an imposter, lost in a sea of strangers, desperately trying to navigate a social landscape I didn't understand. The fear of being alone, of not finding my place, was overwhelming. What if I couldn't find my classes? The campus map looked like a confusing maze, a labyrinth of buildings and pathways that seemed designed to disorient newcomers. What if I hated my roommate? The thought of sharing such an intimate space with a complete stranger filled me with anxiety. What if we had nothing in common? What if we clashed? What if I made no friends? The prospect of spending my college years in isolation, eating alone in the cafeteria and wandering the campus by myself, was a terrifying one. Here's the truth, that mix of fear and excitement is normal. It's a universal experience, a rite of passage that every college student goes through. Everyone feels it, even if they hide it well behind a facade of confidence and bravado. Underneath the surface, most students are grappling with the same anxieties and insecurities. College is a huge leap, a giant step into the unknown, a plunge into a world of new experiences and challenges, leaving behind everything familiar for a world of unknowns, a world of possibilities and uncertainties. It's a bittersweet farewell to the past, and a tentative embrace of the future. It's okay to feel shaky. It means you're growing, stretching beyond your comfort zone and embracing the discomfort that comes with change. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself to become a better version of yourself. Take a breath. Look around. Absorb the energy of this new place, the vibrant atmosphere of possibility and potential. You're at the start of a journey, a transformative experience that will shape you in ways you can't even imagine. That will challenge and change you, pushing you to your limits and revealing strengths you never knew you possessed. There will be late-night study sessions fueled by caffeine and the burning desire to succeed, adventures, spontaneous and unforgettable, that will create memories to last a lifetime, doubts, moments of uncertainty and self-doubt that will test your resilience, and moments of brilliance, flashes of insight and understanding that will make all the hard work worthwhile. The person who graduates will be different from the one unpacking today. You will have grown, evolved, and transformed into a more confident, capable, and well-rounded individual. That's the point. College is not just about getting a degree, it's about personal growth and self-discovery. This is your adventure. Embrace the challenges, seize the opportunities, and make the most of this incredible journey. Let's figure out how to navigate it together, supporting each other, learning from each other, and creating a community where everyone can thrive. Let's break it down. College is more than just classes. It's a place to dive deep into subjects, prepare for a career, and learn about yourself. Colleges come in all shapes. Huge public universities, small liberal arts colleges, community colleges, and technical schools. In the Philippines, you'll find everything from the University of the Philippines to TESTA centers for hands-on skills. Each type offers a unique experience. There's no single right way to do college. The best fit is the one that matches your goals and personality. No matter where you go, you'll need to manage your time, connect with people, and learn both in and out of class. Your campus is your new world. Learn the rules and you'll thrive. Let's get started. Alright, let's dive into some essential strategies for academic success. Rule number 1, and I can't stress this enough, go to class, make it a priority, treat it like a job. Seriously, it sounds simple, but it's the foundation of everything. Skipping class means missing out on key information that might not be in the textbook, important announcements about assignments or changes to the syllabus, and crucially, the chance to ask questions and get clarification in real time. Being present, both physically and mentally, shows your professor you're committed to learning and engaged in the material. It also sets a positive tone for your academic journey. Next, and this is equally important, study smart, not just hard. There's a big difference. Pulling all-nighters and cramming won't cut it in the long run. It's a recipe for burnout and poor retention. Instead, break your studying into manageable chunks. Short focused sessions are far more effective than marathon study sessions. Make it a habit to review your notes shortly after each class to reinforce what you've learned, and consider joining or forming a study group to collaborate with your peers. Find a study spot that helps you focus and minimize distractions. Whether it's a quiet corner of the library or a cozy coffee shop, create an environment conducive to learning. And don't forget to utilize the campus resources available to you, such as writing centers, free tutoring services, expert research librarians, and of course your academic advisor who can provide guidance on course selection and academic planning. Seeking help when you need it is a sign of strength and resourcefulness, not weakness. Master the art of time management. Now that you have more freedom, it also means no one's reminding you of deadlines. You're in charge of your own schedule. Use a planner or calendar for everything. Assignments, upcoming exams, important meetings, and yes, even social plans. Block out dedicated study times in your schedule, just like you would with your classes. Treat those blocks as non-negotiable appointments. A well-organized workspace and schedule reduces stress, minimizes distractions, and keeps you on track towards your goals. Remember, college is not just about earning a degree. It's about building habits and skills that will serve you well throughout your life. So, show up to class, study smart, not just hard, and take full advantage of the resources available to you on campus. That's the formula for success in college and beyond. You've got this. Embrace the challenge, stay focused, and believe in yourself. College can feel incredibly lonely, even when you're surrounded by a crowd of people. It's easy to feel like an outsider, especially in those first few weeks or months. You might find yourself sitting alone in the cafeteria, walking across campus feeling isolated or struggling to connect with others in your classes. Remember, these feelings are common and you're definitely not the only one experiencing them. The cure for this feeling of isolation? Connection. Building meaningful relationships is key to thriving in college and creating a sense of belonging. One of the best ways to forge those connections is to join clubs. Anything and everything that genuinely interests you. Whether it's a hiking club, a debate team, a volunteer organization, or a gaming group, find something that sparks your passion. Joining clubs is the fastest way to meet people who share your interests and values. It provides a built-in common ground and makes starting conversations much easier. Making friends, however, takes effort and initiative. It's not always going to happen automatically. Start small, introduce yourself to classmates before or after lectures. A simple, "Hi, I'm your name," can be the beginning of a great friendship. Invite someone for coffee or a quick bite to eat after class. It's a casual and low-pressure way to get to know someone better. If you live in a dorm, try leaving your dorm door open when you're hanging out inside. It signals that you're approachable and open to socializing. Remember, everyone's hoping someone will reach out and make the first move. Most students are in the same boat, eager to make new friends and build connections. Build a strong support network. Lean on your friends, resident advisors, who are there to guide and support you, mentors who can offer valuable advice and guidance, and your professors. You don't need one person to fulfill every need. Different people can support you in different ways, offering unique perspectives and strengths. And don't forget the adults on campus. They're a valuable resource. Professors and academic advisors genuinely want to help you succeed, both academically and personally. Make it a point to visit office hours, ask questions about the course material, and take the opportunity to get to know them as individuals. Building these relationships can open doors you never expected, leading to research opportunities, internships, and valuable mentorship. Building connections is absolutely worth the effort you invest. Your overall college experience will be significantly richer and more fulfilling as a result. Don't hesitate to take the first step and reach out to others. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community waiting to embrace you. In the rush of college life, don't forget yourself. Sleep is essential. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. Your brain and body need rest to function. Eat balanced meals. Enjoy pizza, but don't make it your main food group. Stay hydrated. Water is your friend. Move your body. Walk, join a team, try yoga, or just dance in your room. Exercise boosts your mood and relieves stress. Most importantly, watch your mental health. College is stressful, and it's normal to feel anxious or down. Know when to ask for help. Counseling centers are there for you. Talking to someone can make a huge difference. Prioritizing your well-being is strength, not weakness. Take care of yourself first. Everything else will follow. Let's talk money. For many, college is the first time managing your own finances. Start with a simple budget. Track what comes in and what goes out. List your income, jobs, family, financial aid, and your expenses. Separate needs from wants. The goal isn't to cut all fun, but to make smart choices. Understand your financial aid. Know the difference between grants and loans. Visit the financial aid office with questions. They're there to help. Save money where you can. Buy used textbooks, use student discounts, and consider a part-time campus job. Jobs on campus offer income, experience, and new friends. Managing money is a skill you'll use for life. Start now, and you'll thank yourself later. Be smart, not stressed. College is more than lectures. Getting involved in activities helps you discover passions, build skills, and make campus feel like home. Join clubs, sports, or volunteer groups, whatever excites you. These experiences teach teamwork, leadership, and time management. Employers notice this on your resume. Activities also balance out academic stress and help you recharge. Don't overcommit. Choose 1 or 2 things you love and dive in. Quality beats quantity. You'll make friends, grow, and find your niche. Getting involved enriches your college life. Try something new? You might surprise yourself. Professors can seem intimidating, but they're people who want to help you succeed. Build relationships. Start by going to office hours. You don't need a big problem, just introduce yourself or ask a question. These small interactions show you care and help them remember you. Communicate professionally. Clear emails, respectful tone, and reasonable expectations. Let them know if you'll miss class. Good relationships with professors can lead to recommendations, research opportunities, and mentorship. They're experts and allies on your journey. Don't be shy, reach out. The connections you make can last far beyond college. Professors are resources, not obstacles. Use their knowledge and support. Be kind to yourself. Keep moving forward. You've got this.